running against current Mayor London Breed. For more on the race, we want to welcome to the show tonight political analyst Brian Sobel. Brian, always a pleasure to see you. So Farrell's expected entrance into the San Francisco mayoral race, do you believe he is a formidable candidate?
No question about it. He's a former nearly 10-year member of the Board of Supervisors. He was the 44th mayor of San Francisco for about 6 months, and he has a base in San Francisco. He's a somewhat of a moderate, and I think he has a base from which he can run.
Okay, already, though, some very well-known candidates in this race. In addition to Mayor London Breed, you have nonprofit founder Daniel Lurie, you have current supervisor Asha Safai, and now another possible challenger. What does this say about the current administration's struggles?
I think it says that these candidates and other people in the city think that Mayor Breed is weakened enough that if someone else runs a good campaign on many of the core issues, that London Breed can be beaten. We will see.
Yeah, the other candidates, though, that I mentioned, Brian, they all launched their campaigns months ago. Do you think it's possible for Farrell to catch up?
Yes, because, you know, it's about exciting people. It's about getting people into the race who move the needle. Mm-hmm. And so I'm sure Farrell is thinking, hey, I'm getting in late, but I have some issues to run on. I'm going to be somewhat of a fresh face, certainly a fresh face to this race. He's been there before, like I say, but fresh face to this race. And that sometimes can get people who are a little bit on the fence about who else to vote for. It gives them another alternative, and that's what he's got to hope people in San Francisco are thinking.
Okay, so let's go back to his brief time as mayor. He was appointed mayor for about 6 months. This was in 2018. And again, while it was a little bit brief, do you think that will actually play in his favor?
Hard to say, because that came on the heels of the death of Mayor Ed Lee and a lot of turmoil in San Francisco politics, which seems to be the norm. But and the competition with London Breed over who would emerge as mayor of San Francisco ultimately. The question today is, would people remember him as mayor, as a supervisor? And he came from a district where a lot of money resides in San Francisco. And so I think he's going to have the money, and he's has name recognition, Heather. So that isn't going to be his biggest problem. The biggest problem for him is, as you say, he's getting in late, and he's got to find a track to run in, and a lane, and see if he can kind of outdistance these other candidates.
Yeah, before I let you go, let's just talk about some of the issues. I mean, you have crime, homelessness, drug use. I mean, what's the strategy for any candidate now getting into this race when it comes to those three main topics?
I'm a business person. I've watched San Francisco degrade over time. I've watched businesses move away, conventions not come to the city. I'm going to be the law and order candidate. I'm going to bring business back. I'm going to increase the tax base. I'm going to take care of homelessness, and I'm going to clean up the drug situation. That's the platform, and that's what he has to run on, and frankly, what these other candidates have to run on. And London Breed, for her part, Heather, she has to say, I've done a lot, and I have plans for my next term that will cure a lot of these problems.
All right, political analyst Brian Sobel. Again, it's about to get interesting in San Francisco. Thank you so much. Well, another race that another race that we're following very closely tonight